After looking at a ton of foldable locks, I ended up with the Abyss 6500K. And this is a 3 foot 7 inch foldable lock. I'm going to show everything that kind of comes with it and all the parts and pieces, and then a couple scenarios on how I'm going to put this on my bike. You got two metal straps for your actual mount. Here's the key with some kind of, I guess that's a card, has a code on the back for your key in case you need another one made or something. Then here's the actual mount and the lock. So you can see it. It kind of ejects it out of there. And that metal strap goes through the frame right there, which is metal, which I don't think anybody's going to take this, but you know, that's make sure it's nice and safe on there. It's also kind of like rubber coated. So it looks like it's a metal strap that has like a light rubber coating, so it's not going to scratch up my frame. That's nice. And then here is the actual folding lock. So, let's see, I'm going to get the key on here and unlock it. But it should be 3 foot 7 in full length. So this isn't 3 foot 7, you know, in a circle, but when it comes out, it'll be 3 foot 7. Okay, so I took the spare key off to show it, you know, unlocking, but this key actually comes with the light. So if you want to use this one, it has a little light so you can see what you're doing if it happens to be nighttime, or you can just take this key, which is a little smaller. But you do let's see, it's a half turn, and it should come right out. There we go. All right. And so you can see it does move a lot, but it is quite rigid. And so I'm going to show this in two different scenarios on my e-bike. I'll do it with locking the frame in the back tire, and then I'll do it in a scenario that I can hook it around the frame back tire, and if I was to hook it to a post or something. But turn that half turn again, and it's locked in. And this is coated, so they have like a rubber coating, and then this is, it is coated, but it's not, it's like metal, but it's coated right here. So if you're wondering about it rubbing against your bike. So it does have a coating right there, but these parts on these sides of the bars are rubber, and then this is like a soft rubber because this is the heaviest part. So this is a softer kind of rubber piece. Okay, so in this scenario, I actually got the tire and the subframe, and so I can hook it to a post or something. But if I'm gonna hook it to the whole thing, if I'm gonna lock it together, I'll go through the frame over here. But that leaves less space to be able to hook it to like a pole or a bike rack. I'll show it in that configuration. This locking configuration, as you can see, I really don't have too much space to get around a pole unless it's like right here. But that's just the length of it. And in this situation too, the other side is on my chain. So I just wanted to show in those two configurations. I have to figure out the best way for me and how I'm actually going to lock it up depending on where I am. So now that it's mounted, I did want to show kind of how I strapped it on there. But it is a round, you can see the mount has a rounded part, and that's for like a round bar. But each side just sits flat on this flat piece, so it made sense just to put it right there. And I wanted it high up out of the way. I didn't want it by my pedals. So this is a great spot. It's in there really secure. The only thing is, being this high, I have to be careful how I get clearance to get it out. And I want to show you the inside. So if you don't want to use the straps, take these screws off and you can screw straight through into your water bottle bracket, or they have a slot here and here. So you go straight through and you can put your own type of strap or whatever that you want in there. So I think this is gonna be really good. The fact that this top piece is rubber and the bars have rubber coating on them, I think that it's gonna keep it to where it doesn't make a lot of rattling noises. I mean, you can see it's in there pretty good. So yeah, I think this is going to be a great bike lock, and it'll be something that I'll be glad to have on me whenever I go park and have fun.